Just wondering if there are any changes to your lineup this evening.
No, Murr will be back in net for us tonight, but everything else will remain the same.
Okay, I'm assuming, like yesterday, you don't want us to mention the name of number 8, and I don't mean Frank Finnegan.
Yeah, no, we know who he is. Everyone does. We have to limit his time and space, and you can't take penalties. For years, you go to Washington, you take penalties, and it's a real hard time winning the hockey game. So we're aware of what their top guys can do, but we just got to worry about ourselves.
Backup Twine-Minder tonight, Coach.
We'll have Forsberg.
Thank you.
The lone remaining hand is from Bruce Gary on Pickleball Media.
Hey, DJ, what kind of challenge does Washington pose for you? The last time you played them was a bit of a shootout. I think it was 7-5.
Well, you can't get in a shootout. They have the ability to really score. So we've got to manage the puck well. The problems they pose, they're a big, heavy team. Wingers are big, D are big. Their top players can make plays. I think a lot isn't said, Ovi, as good as he is, he's a big dude. So we've got to have the puck. We want to have the puck more than them. It's going to be hard to get it off them. And when they do have it, how quickly can we get it back?
When you look at the way that Josh Norris was saying yesterday, DJ, that he was excited to play against a guy like Crosby, and you look at his numbers in the face-off circle, he had a pretty good night. Is him and that line starting getting to a mold where they are one of the better lines in the league?
Well, I don't think they're there yet. I think in order to be one of the best lines in the league, you have to be consistently that. I think on any given night, they can do that. They've done it against some good players in the league. They did a great job against Pittsburgh. But the thing about the best lines in the league, the Bergeron and Point and Kucherov, they do it night in, night out. And that's part of being young, but it's the consistency of being able to do it every single night. And they're stretching more and more stretches of that. But in time, I truly believe they have all the elements to do it with a centerman that could score, win faceoffs, with the toughness of Brady and his net front presence, and then the playing ability of Drake Batherson. So it's an exciting time. If I'm an Ottawa Senator fan, you're going to be able to watch these guys play for a long time. And not to say that they'll always play together, because Tim Stützle, at center, with Drake the other night, that's Drake scored his goal. He was out there with Timmy. So don't forget about him. He's a pretty good player as well.
Final one is from Matt Tidcombe at Senators.com.
Hey DJ, you guys have had more than 40 shots the last couple of games. We're facing a Washington team tonight that allows the second fewest shots in the league. How do you make sure you continue to generate chances tonight?
Well, winning faceoffs is huge for us, especially in the O-zone. Get pucks to the net right away. Have that shooter's mentality. I think sometimes you always want the perfect look, and you might go 5-6 shifts without that look again. So we've talked about shooting the puck from everywhere, slinging pucks in, scoring ugly. And as many good plays as we played the other night or made the other night, all 4 goals are scored within 2-3 feet of the net. So you got to shoot and you got to get to the net. So I think Pittsburgh was 6th or 7th best going into the game. We got to look to do the exact same thing against Washington.